Yo, what's up, guys? It's Felix here with another crypto video. And in today's crypto video, I'm going to be going over how I was able to cover the last couple of days of spending. Essentially, I had mentioned this before on my channel. I wanted to use gains from decentralized finance and basically use them in real life to go spend money. And I was able to basically just do that. I basically am going to show you guys how I transferred my Litecoin over to cash. But not only just that, I mean, I've showed this before, but you know how to get your BEP20 tokens into the Binance US so that you could then withdraw them into fiat. Honestly, there's a lot of tax implications that come in with this, so you do want to keep that in mind. But this is just showing you how you can do it. Now it works with Ethereum. It works with Bitcoin, the Binance pegged version. You know, any of these tokens, if you're buying them on Binance Smart Chain, you know, with any of your gains, and you're just like I do, build them up. You know, you can then change your Bitcoin or your Ethereum to the second protocol, and then from there it can be transferred to Binance. And then on Binance, you can then send it to any other wallet in its regular form. You know, just a regular Bitcoin, regular Ethereum, regular Litecoin, and then send it to any other wallet. In my instance, it's Coinbase, and then from there cash it out to your bank. So yeah, I mean, basically that's what I was doing. Again, you'll be able to watch here in the screen recording. I was just recording it when I did it. I did it basically just before getting on my plane and, you know, heading out to Vegas. I also did visit a Bitcoin ATM, and I transferred about $400 of Bitcoin there, although I guess I didn't count for the fee and I only got $378 out of that. But yeah, I mean, so essentially I was able to convert cryptocurrency into fiat money, go to Vegas, and basically, you know, just hang out for, you know, it was 2 days, yeah, because I mean, my flight was on Monday night, and then I got there on, well, I mean, I got there Monday night, and then Tuesday, I mean, I passed out like at around 4 a.m. I was up for 24 hours. I get up real early, guys, so from 4 a.m. in my local time over into Vegas time, it was over still like 24 hours that I was up. And when I got there, you know, I went and I bought my weed that I was gonna need for that time. I ended up spending like about $70 on basically it was like a predisposable concentrate wax pen, and then I also bought a pre-roll joint. I went for sativa just because I wanted to be more uppity up. And other than that, I didn't have to buy anything else other than a lighter. In terms of that, I did buy alcohol, you know, randomly throughout my time there. But yeah, I mean, it was pretty fun. I went to the Stratosphere. That's where I stayed, and I stayed on the 18th floor. I got one of the suites, and it was like $300 for the nights. We checked in pretty late. There was only like 2 people checking in when we got there, and it was a little messy. But you know, there wasn't really a lot of people out there, you know, just because of the whole situation. But you know, there was still enough people for it to be fun. There was still, you know, stuff going on. I did go watch a David Copperfield show, just because basically what I ended up doing on Tuesday was walking from the Stratosphere basically down to the New York. New York is one of my favorite ones. But I like Stratosphere as well, so that's where I stayed for the hotel. But I like visiting New York, and so I basically walked down there along the strip. Hopping from casino to casino, just gambling, buying drinks, getting high. So yeah, I mean, I was having lots of fun. And essentially, one interesting thing that did happen. I went up to the top of the Stratosphere just for the view, and I took some pictures up there and just checked it out. But it was a little windy and rainy, so we went back down. And when we're in the elevator, there's like a camera for the other elevator. You can see the other people in the other elevator, and well, we were waiting for the 2 other people in the other elevator, and we only saw workers. But when the guy who was handling the elevator contacted them, let him know that he had guests that were waiting. They let us know that the CEOs were coming down and that we were gonna have to wait. So basically, after the CEOs went down, we went down. I saw them and I just had this crazy feeling, and I walked up to them and I told them, hey, you guys are the CEO, and the COO was there too. And they actually said no. They tried to deny that they were the CEO. But I told them that I was in the elevator from the top of the stratosphere going down, and we saw them through the cameras. And at that point, they realized that, well, yeah, they had just gone down the elevator. We had seen them, on the camera. So they asked me, oh, yeah. And I was like, well, I don't want to waste a lot of your time, but, I want to just mention if they had looked into anything crypto related, anything with Bitcoin or anything like that. They said they weren't really interested in that. And I told them, well, you guys should definitely look into maybe creating some type of token for the stratosphere. You guys could create a digital token strat, and essentially that could be sold as membership for your clients, people who like to go to the stratosphere, and they can hold these tokens. And it can just be verified, depending on how much you have, certain tiers, just benefits that you get at the stratosphere, comps, things like that. Apart from, just what you're gambling, things like that, how their normal system works, I mean, you can basically just buy a stratosphere token and then not only gain discounts or whatever benefits they may want to offer, but, they gain capital from that. It's almost like a stock, basically, right? But it's just a digital token instead, and you can say, you own some strat tokens, and maybe they could have some type of use inside the casino as well. But, they basically didn't really dig the idea. They didn't really appreciate it, and they said that they weren't interested, and they kept on their day. Now, it's all cool. It's all right. I mean, my partner that was with me was sitting at a slot. He saw that I was talking to them. He told me to go back, and then he waited nearby when he saw that I was talking to them. And when they were walking past him, he heard them say that they didn't think that it was real. They don't think that that's something that's real. It's quite a shame, I mean, it's something that I was thinking about while I was over there. I was like, damn, dude, Vegas could be run on crypto. I mean, one day, all these casinos, all these locales, just everything is going to be accepting crypto. And not only is it going to be accepting, it's going to be running on it. Like, they're going to be creating their own tokens as artists have, and creating their own ecosystem. But, right now it's probably too soon in the game, and, people as old as them, probably don't see it. They probably don't even trust Bitcoin. How could you go into anything deeper than that, right? But yeah, guys, I mean, I'm just showing pictures of my time there. At the end of the day, I was able to essentially stay on budget. At the beginning, I showed how much I was able to cash out, and at the end, I'll show basically everything, what it added up to. But just on Ubers, I in those 2 days, those couple of days, I wasted $138.99 on Ubers, with tips included and stuff like that. But it's still quite a bit more than what I had originally imagined, But I was able to gamble, and it actually had quite a lot of fun playing roulette and playing blackjack, and was actually getting pretty lucky. So, yeah, man, I mean, I had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun. And, yeah, I mean, I'm very grateful that I was just able to do this all with everything that I was farming. Essentially, I was just saving Litecoin off to the side. I mean, I do cash out other money besides that, but I was just saving up Litecoin specifically for this, and I even transferred some of it to Ethereum and put some of that to work in a pool on Mango Farm, and I was able to make it grow a little bit. But yeah, guys, I mean, essentially, let's see what it all boils down to. So basically, with what I spent on weed, the flights, and the hotel in total was $530.13 charged to my card, but $150 should be coming back as a deposit, so I'm counting that $150 back to myself. $138.99 on Uber, $597.84 I spent on my credit card, $1,200 that I had pulled out in cash and gambled, but $600 that I had come back with money that I had supposedly won. And on my Lyft Direct, that is just money that was made by driving for Lyft, and just a little bit extra spending money. So that was just like for food and just other extra stuff. So all of that in total came to $2,231.41. All of that in total. Now, and you can see on the side, I went to Walgreens, just drinks. I had to use Curb instead of Lyft once. Just stuff that we bought. David Copperfield show, anything like that. AA is American Airlines, just luggage fee, so that's separate. Yeah, so basically, that's all included in Freedom in what I charged on my credit card. So that's $2,231.41, and we cashed out $2,323 with the Litecoin and the Bitcoin. So this definitely more than paid for itself. And apart from that, I did not at any point feel like limited in the money I could spend. You know, the $1,200 that I had in cash that was for gambling. I mean, I just spent that in whatever, you know. I mean, apart from gambling, you know, I did do some other cash activities, but when I did sit down at the blackjack table, you know, I just changed 100 and then just played the 100, and you know, depending on how I felt later, if I won on that 100, then I would keep that, and if I lost 100, then that 100 was lost. And so that's basically how my 1,200 went. You know, I just used a $100 bill each time, and then I just kept on the ones that I did win. So yeah, I mean, that's basically what I did. I had lots of fun. I'm glad I was able to do this. And yeah, guys, I'll be making more videos here in the future soon. But I do want to appreciate you guys for watching. Just want to show you guys, you know, that you can put anything that you put your mind to. Always remember to hit the like and the subscribe button. You guys take care. Take it easy. Peace out.